Hello everyone and welcome back to Ladybug Budgets Australia. I hope you are all having a fantabulous weekend. A warm welcome to any new subscribers and a big thank you to the regular supporters of my little channel. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so first off, I just want to thank the new subscribers. I've had about a handful join up in the last month or so. I just want you to know how much I appreciate your support. I am only a small channel in the big scheme of things. I have never really desired, to have a thriving channel and anything like that. The main reason that I do what I do is so that I can keep myself accountable. But having said that, I do get a little thrill when I see the subscriber numbers go up. So thank you very, very much. Okay, now normally this would be Savings Challenge Sunday and I would be doing my annual savings challenges. However, I have changed my budget around so that I am doing it weekly, not fortnightly. So as a result, I don't get the money for that until next week. So what I thought I would do is I have a little bit of housekeeping to do. So in relation to some accounts and stuff, so I just thought I would do that instead. Okay, so I have been through all of my handbags and my two purses. I haven't checked under the lounge or in the car yet, but I have managed to procure $23 in change. Yes, I'm a hoarder. Okay, so I'm just going to cross off the amount on my little sheet here. Now, like I said, this one has come from You Did It at Templey Geek. Now that's the right side. So what are we going to do? We're going to colour in a 10. That's another dark one, but that's okay. I'm going to colour in a 7. And because there are no 3s left, and I want to leave the smaller denominations available, I'm going to colour in half of a 6. Well, that's not a 6. There we go, that's a 6. So there we go. So that's right, 10 and 7 is 17, 17 and 6 is 23. There we go, look at me math. Nothing can stop me now. So yeah, so this challenge saves $150 and that is going to go to buying a motorbike probably next year because, yeah, got to save up for it first. Now I've got to pop these pens back and then we will move on to the next order of business, which is going to be unstuffing the $500 savings binder. Just pop this to the side. Now, here we go. So this is the binder. I have taken all of the cash out and I've got a $500 prop note. So what I did, I had enough money in my working account to transfer over to the holiday account. I just want to double check that I do have $500 here, and then I'm just going to hold on to this cash so that I can use it for future cash stuffings. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 80, 90, 300. There we go, $300. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. We do indeed have exactly $500, which is always a relief. Now I'm just going to pop that there. So there we go. I am going to keep going with this challenge. Like I said, I absolutely love it. Now, just let me grab my holiday binder, which is this one here. So I've double checked the account, and I will put a little screenshot up. I now have in the bank $1,270. So I need to divvy up the money into the little envelopes here. Right, I've got my calculator. I'm just going to go through because Sydney is close. I kind of want to get some more money into this one. I have actually divvied up the accommodation, so I think the challenge is for $1,000. I actually need $800, so I'm having a night in Brisbane before I fly, 2 nights in Sydney, and then another night in Brisbane when I come back. And I'm doing that because it's just after my birthday. It's literally, I fly out to Sydney 2 or 3 days after my birthday, and I just want an extra little treat. Okay, so we're going to start with $500, and I am going to add, what am I going to add? I'm going to put $100 into Sydney accommodation. The excess $200, I'll put that towards things like, you know, transfer to the airport. Like in Sydney, I normally just hop on the train. It's so easy. And getting to Brisbane as well, just hop on the air train and you're there in half an hour for under $25. Actually, I'm just going to let that dry. Pop that over there. Now, eating out in Sydney. Oh, hang on, let me take that off. Minus 100. That leaves 400. Now, eating out, I'm going to add, we'll add $60. Because where I stay, I don't believe I have cooking facilities. So that's okay. I better not put them out of order because otherwise I'll forget who goes where. Now, this is for the coast in October. So they're 75. So let's put 150 to coast accommodation, because pretty much as soon as I get back from Sydney, I will need to pay for the coast accommodation. Now I'm going halves with my mum. Yeah, so I've taken that off. Now we have groceries, eating out. My mum's not big on eating out, but she loves fish and chips. So our little treat is we get fish and chips the day that we arrive, and we get fish and chips on the night before we go home. So, okay, so I am going to put, let's just put $20, hey? Like I said, I can go back over and add more once I've gone all the way through. So that leaves us with $170. Let's put $20 into shopping at the coast. Not that I think there'll be a great lot to do. So I'll take 20, so that's 2 icons. So that leaves us with 150. And I think, oh, what's that one? I'm not going to worry about other at the coast, that can wait. I think I might go back to accommodation in Sydney, and we're going to finish that row. So there we go. $500 divvied up in just a few minutes. So that's good. That's really good, actually. Halfway. Beautiful. And that's a couple of nights accommodation there, all saved up already. So that's really, really good. Now, what was the other thing? There was something else I was going to do. Oh, I know what it was. I was going to update my 2K challenge for my cruise. I'm very fortunate in that this coming week, I will have a little bit extra in my pay, and that is because I did an extra shift, and it was a weekend shift, so that's a little bit extra money. It was only 4 hours, but you know, it's an extra $80 on top of what I would normally get. And the other shift that I did the week before, it was on a public holiday, so that is double the weekday rate, so that's pretty cool. Now, just let me get my other binder. So this is my 2K challenge. I got this from Boss Girl Budgets. Oh, and I forgot to say, all of these lovely trackers, everything in this binder here is from Tammy from Aussie Bee Budgets. She is amazeballs. So what I have to do, and again, I will pop up a screenshot. Have I already marked it off? I have. So in my 2K challenge, I now have $1,145. So because it is going to be paying for my cruise, how I keep track of it is I have this little cruise envelope here. So in here I have 1,145, and because I have the extra money coming in next week, I'll be putting $160 into this envelope, and I can pay for my cruise in full. So the rest of it is going to go towards like spending money. So, you know, souvenirs, getting to and from the ship, and I'll be having a night in Brisbane before I head out. So there'll be the Uber to get from the motel to the ship. I've never actually caught a cruise from Brisbane, so yeah, we've got all that to look forward to. And so far I have one sister and another family member coming, so I've just got to see, have to remind the others. It's a girls only trip. It's a early birthday present for me for next year, because next year I do turn 60. Now, is there anything else? Well, let me double check. There is indeed some more. Now I'm just going to get rid of that. I'm just going to pop that in its little envelope when I remember what I've done with it. I literally just had it a second ago. It'll turn up. It always does. Okay, so this binder, I think I may have showed this to you a number of weeks ago. This is what I'm going to use to help fund my home renovation savings challenge. So I was hoping, this has $230 in there already. I was hoping to add a big chunk next week from the overtime that I got, or extra shifts that I got. Unfortunately, I found out yesterday a friend's mother passed away, and when I looked at the notice I went, oh good, that church is here in town. But then when I double checked it a bit later, it's actually 2.5 hours away. So my plan is I am going to be staying overnight the night before the funeral. I do have a co-driver because I'll be coming off a 14-hour overnight shift, so I'm probably not going to be in much condition to drive. So we're both going to head up to the funeral together. So I had to cut this down because I needed to pay for the room and to allow for extra fuel and for a couple of meals out as well. So yeah, go up one day, come back the next. So that is the plan. And I also have to put the meows into a pet motel for a couple of days, but you know, that's okay. These things happen. Okay, I found my little wallet thing. Put my extra money, we'll just do that. And actually the other thing I want to do, I need to do a couple of envelope unstuffings, because yes, bills. So I'll just grab those and we'll be on our merry way. Okay, I'll just get these binders sorted. Okay, so the first one is there was a couple of milestone birthdays. So I need to take out some money from my birthday envelope in my annual events. I need to take out $175. So there's 105. I'll just grab some change. Right, sorted. So take out that 100 and we'll pop in 50, 70, 90, 100. So I need 175, and then this can go back in here. So we have $140 left in there. So I'm going to have to start building that one up. I'll fix the tracker off camera. So that was for a nephew who turned 21 recently, and my little great nephew. I give him a set amount for his birthday, and then I realised I meant to give him money for Easter and I forgot it, so that's okay. So that has come out, and I have already transferred that. Well, I transferred it into my account, took out the cash, so this is just keeping the books balanced. Next one is the home binder. So I'm afraid I fell victim to social media, and I'm going to tell, oh, actually annual fees. No, not annual fees. Subscriptions. Again, I'm going to have to grab change. I need to take out $35. I had an app for my phone. That money came out. So I'll take out the 50 and pop $15 back in. So in subscriptions, we now have 100, 150, 200. We have $215 in subscriptions. And what was the other one? Okay, now that's the bills. That's all good. No, it is in the bill binder, I think. No, this is the home binder. Sorry, I get them all mixed up. Okay, and I am going to take that one out of appliances. So yeah, so what I saw was it's like a handheld steam cleaner, and it was $125. So it's 50. I'll just grab another 25. So yeah, so I need $125. And we'll pop $50 back into appliances. So yes, I'm struggling with cats and what cats do, i.e. hairballs, and but anyway, that's just the joys of having cats, isn't it? So there we go. That is all that I have for you today. It was a little bit of a mixed up one, but that's okay. We got there in the end. I should be back. I'll probably film it earlier, and then my cash stuffing might be later because I'm going to be away midweek overnight, and I have a fair number of things on my to-do list to do between now and then. I know other people have a to-do list, but I find a to-do list much more exciting because when you cross something off, you can go, ta-da! Makes me feel better at any rate. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for popping in. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, please take care, stay safe, and bye for now.